We've got a video ad coming. We'll be right back. This is for BenQ. All right, so here is the bracket. We are now in only best of 5, losers finals, and then losers finals and then grand finals.
Top 3 players. Everyone else in the 1,800-person tournament has been eliminated. If you do the math there, $10 an entry means $18,000 in the pot. The split is 60-40 something. I think it's 60-30 something.
Right. Yeah.
So first place is going to get a cool 11 Gs.
The something's definitely become more prominent as like, what does 7th get?
Something. Like a 1? I don't know, 1%?
You get, I'll give you some context if you're curious. You get about as much for 7th place as you do for like winning a local.
Pretty good.
Not bad. Not bad.
But
not bad, not great. You know, maybe you want a little more.
Hungrybox and PPMD, no strangers to the big stage. We are left with only 3 gods left.
You know, this is just kind of me personally. I've been very interested in this matchup.
Absolutely. You've wanted to see it since the start.
You know why? You know the specific reason?
No.
PP started playing Marth a lot recently, right?
Yep.
But I think I interviewed PP after Apex, and I asked him like, "Yo, so like Falco, like what's up with Falco?" And I recall him saying that the one matchup he probably wasn't going to be comfortable playing Marth in was this.
Yeah.
We used to watch PP's Falco versus Hungrybox and like, oh my god. Remember like, there was this era where like PP figured it out.
Yeah.
And it just looked like, Hungrybox, I'm sorry dude, but there's nothing you can do no
It was
more.
like for the rest of time, you'll never beat PP, right? That's what it looked like.
It really did. Just like the new, like he just couldn't get in at all.
And then at some point.
And dude, like at some point, right. Well, at some point, honestly, the way I look at it is I think at some point they kind of stopped playing.
Huh.
Remember, because like last Evo, they played, and HBox won, but it didn't look that convincing. I feel like he was kind of up the whole time, and then like a couple weird rests happened. I think he got rested like 4 times, and then HBox barely narrowly clutched it out in a best of 3. And then, but still, it was like, well, I don't know. I feel like PPMD still knows what he's doing, so I want to see, with all the improvement Hungrybox has been making and the great strides he's been taking, I want to see what he has, and I want to see if PPMD remembers how to do this.
Ooh, beautiful forward smash. Like we've said, it has an amazing hitbox, but one of the things that you can't really see from the move is that the hitbox actually goes below the stage.
Yeah, by a little bit.
So that's why Hungrybox, I think he thought he was safe, but
not quite.
Yeah.
This matchup is I feel like, you know, the thing that PP really brought to the table, it sounds silly, but I think it's the combo game.
Yeah, that does sound silly because it's so hard to combo Puff.
Right. And well, it sounds silly because you're like, yo, this guy is such a fundamental player. Like, he must be, I guess his strongest suit must be his neutral game. But PP actually showed the world how to combo floaties with Falco. He makes comboing Puff sometimes look like comboing a space animal.
Yeah.
I swear.
I mean, he, as you were talking about it, he actually did just have a sick, nasty combo.
He actually went nuts. All right, so comfortable lead. Yep, strong back here. Doesn't quite do it, but one more definitely will.
Yeah. And was that the strongest hitbox? I'm actually kind of surprised that at like over 100 that Puff's going to live from that.
I think it was. What do you
think about rollout? Ooh! One more of those.
I think yeah, one more of those for sure. Okay.
I wonder, I think PP probably does not want to take that trade, you know? He probably wants to trade as little as possible at this point.
That's right. You see those forward tilts?
Yeah. Uh-oh, big. Huge pound by Hungrybox, but he ends up getting out mixed up.
Dude, yeah, straight up, right? Because he puts PP in the worst of situations off stage, and then PP finds he picks the one option that's like, well, I guess you're dying instead of me.
Yeah.
Take this back here. Just hold this back here real quick.
Great run-up shield grab by Hungrybox, by the way.
Yo, remember that you shouted out Mango for that same recovery that dropped real low to throw HBox off?
That was sick. Dropping low, absolutely essential. Wow, great read by PPMD.
Yep. Oh my God, he is calling him out. He says, "Yo, I know you like to take to this guy.
Yeah.
Let me just jump on up there, dude. I am Falco. I got some wings."
And I actually have metal feet. Did Did you know that, right?
the metal feet, yeah.
Starfleet forces the Star Fox and Falco to amputate the bottom of their legs.
Is that canon? I'm not even sure if that's canon.
I read it in Nintendo Power.
Yo, so I did too.
Nintendo Power is probably canon.
Bill Trinan, please let us know.
Bill
is the expert on Nintendo canon, and I know he's watching.
It's for the G-Force.
That's how the theory goes. Yes. Okay, he definitely wanted to forward air him off the stage. Hungrybox did for the edge guard, but he gets the reverse forward air because he's ever so slow.
Oh,
Fox and Falco actually have different speeds on their forward B. Falco's is a little bit faster, and if you're used to fighting a Fox, sometimes it can catch you off guard. Again, dude, the recoveries from PP.
Great punish. So forward B knocks the opponent down, but in melee, if you get hit with a move that knocks you down and you're already on the ground, you get hit like upwards and you're in a ton of stuns. You basically like smash into the ground and pop up. So that's why he was able to hit with that back air after that forward B.
Yeah. That's actually one of the things, like that exact mechanic you just described is I think one of the things that PPMD really pushed when he really refined his Falco versus Floaties game.
But Last Talk versus Puff, I feel like is a very, very scary situation. You know, one grab, if you miss the DI, you can get rested, and that's the game, especially for Falco. You know, one grab at the side of the stage, if you get thrown off.
Ooh, calls the roll.
Yeah. Good stuff by PP. I love that he's just throwing out those down airs.
Yeah, really safe. And Hungrybox like barely dodging them by rolling around them. Uh-oh. You got to DI that out.
Could be it. That's it.
That is it. Wow.
PPMD losing at the very, very end. He kind of had a commanding lead through most of this game.
He did. Are we going to see the Marth?
I don't think so, dude.
I don't think so either,
honestly don't think so. But now he's behind in the counter picks. Hungrybox up one game versus PPMD in losers finals of EVO 2015.
Yeah. I will say that being down one game. This might be dead. This might be just like baseless speculation, but I feel like being down one game in a best of 5 matters little. It's a little less scary than being down one game in a best of 3.
A little bit less.
Especially for like a downloady type of player like PP. Like the more he plays, the more he tries to figure you out.
Yeah.
And he's not on tournament game anymore. So he can do this, but he definitely has to, you know, figure out what exactly it is he did wrong. I think if I just had to, you know, provide my like little insight, ooh, interesting. My insight was he shouldn't have gone so near to the ledge.
Yeah,
he teched to the ledge at the end of the last game, and I think that was kind of a bad decision.
It's one of those things where if it, you know, if it works out, it's good.
Right.
But if it doesn't, it's bad. It's like, I don't
know. Ooh. That's the scary thing about Yoshi's, dude. He definitely goes here because, you know, Falco's combo game, we've seen Westballs especially, you know, really be a big fan of it, but Falco's combo game on Yoshi's is like so nuts. Just like that. Just like that. That's what he gets.
And PPMD, he kind of like looks at, I don't know, he kind of does like a wow. I can't believe I just did that.
Yeah, right? Like, cool. Sick.
I'm really happy that happened.
We will take that.
I was feeling pretty bad about this game.
Right. I thought I was down. Which, I mean, you know, still is, but not by as much. But yeah, that's the trade-off he gets on Yoshi's is that he gets those kind of, wow.
Yeah.
That is why edge canceling is important.
So good.
But yeah, he gets those kind of KOs, but he's also so near to the ledge.
And that was a good bet by Hungrybox too, because certain characters, they just can't really kill you if you miss a rest and you're low enough percent. Falco looks like it's one of those characters where the best he could do was charge forward smash.
Get some damage. Yeah, Falco, Sheik. Falco and Sheik kind of have that problem.
Peach.
Right. Fox and Marth do not.
No, they don't.
Fox and Marth absolutely do not.
Marth is chilling. Oh, you missed your rest? I'm just going to press the B button, dude.
Charges up the neutral B and then kill in like 20 or 30. Ooh. HBox actually all over PP right now. PP missing. He's been doing a lot of those down roll reads, and HBox is actually outsmarting him. He's been getting out of a lot of those.
Look at all these back airs from Hungrybox. PPMD trying to get back to the stage three or four times, and Hungrybox meets him with a back air every single time.
Yep.
PPMD just running at him. He's looking a little savage right now. Ooh. Wow! Hungrybox with a convincing game 2. PPMD is on match point now. His own, like, you know, one more game and he's out of the tournament at 3rd place.
And this is real bad all of a sudden.
Yes,
this is
looking real bad all of a sudden.
Real Macy Gray for your boy.
And once more, we've got Hungrybox looking for a top 2 finish at EVO. He's been 2nd place both EVO so far. No, 3rd place at EVO 2 years ago. 2nd place at EVO last year.
Yep.
Looking like a stone cold killer, dude.
I think your analysis of Evo Hungrybox is like so spot on.
We're going stadium. I mean,
Marth is out, dude. I did not think I would see this.
Me neither, dude. The real reason why I don't think that like I'm very happy seeing the Marth is because you know that if he wins here, I feel like Hungrybox is gonna say, all right, let's go to Dreamland. And now what are you going to do? Are you going to play Marth Puff on Dreamland versus
Dude, that
Hungrybox?
matchup sucks.
That
matchup straight sucks.
Right, so I mean, either you're going to learn how to beat him with Falco. Do you know what I mean? Like, are you really just trying to get a game here? I'm not sure what PP's thinking.
Man, I got faith in PP. I feel like he does things for a reason. That was, dude, wow, Hungrybox.
Yeah, he's, again, using the crouch to get around the grab of Marth.
That's right.
Now, Marth can grab Puff if he doesn't jump cancel the grab.
He does the dash grab, yeah, but it's only a small part of the dash grab. It's a tight window. But he's also got other answers, right? So he does, instead of the grab, he does down tilt, gets the damage and pokes Hungrybox away. I like that a lot. The thing, right?
Yeah.
PPMD does not like forward smash.
He shaked his head. Well, he shaked his head because I think he was looking for up tilt, and he got forward tilt. But yeah, he also just doesn't forward smash a lot with Marth in edge guard situations.
Right. This is a dead Marth.
Yeah.
Whoa! Wait. Hungrybox, you gave him the ledge.
He absolutely did. Definitely a mistake on Hungrybox's part.
PP will take that. Oh, that is actually technology. I do not know if you see what he did, but he did ledge hop forward air and edge canceled it on the stublet. You know what the stublet is?
Wow, he edge canceled on the stublet.
There's a little lip there on that gray part where it connects to the dirt.
Yeah.
And you can edge cancel moves off it, meaning you slide off and you're airborne for a frame or two. So since you're airborne, your landing recovery, which is a ground animation, is gone, and you're free to act and do whatever you want.
Uh-oh, falling right into the grab of Hungrybox. That was really dangerous, but PPMD able to make it back.
PPMD always calm under pressure.
Yeah.
Or usually calm under pressure anyway.
No, yeah, he has actually constantly impressed me with how little he's taken the bait. The one time I did see him take the bait was at the end of his 7th Armada where he did jump and Armada up smashed him. Most of the rest of the time, he's just been content to stay in his shield when he needs to. Wow. No punish from Hungrybox.
Yeah, that's a rest, right?
I think so.
But no, yeah, I totally agree with you. Like, there are these situations where we are terrified, and I am saying, right, we are terrified, and I'm saying that is a jumpless Marth, that is a dead Marth, and then PP says, hang on, guys.
Hang on.
I got this. And me and you are sweating more than PPMD is out here. And yo, PPMD, I don't think ever really played Marth Puff before, certainly not at this level. Self-admittedly,
I don't think so.
Is making this work. Yeah, I don't think so either, dude.
Ooh, he goes for the 1,000 needles, the forward B into up tilt combo, but Hungrybox a step ahead, crouch canceling it. And he will be crouch canceling significantly more because he's looking for the, crouch under the grab.
That's right, yeah. And I think that's kind of been a theme of this this top 8 too, is these players like Axe and Hungrybox beating out the common jab to whatever, or forward B to whatever, the weak move, kill move, 2-piece. They've been beating those out with the crouch cancel into a strong punish. That's been happening over and over.
Yeah.
Ooh, the spacing, so immaculate.
Real quick, one thing that I do think is going well for PPMD with his Marth is that he's able to slow the game down. I think that with Falco, the beginning of the FD game, PPMD was playing pretty slow, I think, pretty methodically. But on story, it felt like he was going, man. He was in go mode. Yeah. And now with the Marth, he's able to slow it down, and I think that benefits PPMD a lot, the slower, more methodical game.
Definitely. Who knows if it benefits Hungrybox, though, in the end?
Yeah.
I feel like he's used to that, too, so...
He's definitely used to it, but I think that's really where PPMD shines.
Dude, again, yo, he's on to that side B. That 1,000 needles, the side B killer again.
PPMD looking for the pro, which is just get hit by rollout, and Hungrybox will fly off the stage. So he actually got hit.
No. You know what the problem was?
What?
I don't know if you saw it. Hungrybox screwed up, and he was facing right. Watch it again. Go back to the VODs. Hungrybox straight up messed up, and I think he was rolling out to the right.
Wow.
And I think going for the pro was actually the anti-pro, because if he had let him go, Hungrybox might have...
He would have flown off the side of the stage?
Yeah, maybe he can turn around, I'm not sure. But yeah.
I have no idea, but I actually am not sure. It's a good question. I would imagine that you can. I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Kadano will tell us.
I could be wrong, too. I don't know. I got to go back and watch the VOD. It's kind of a weird, subtle animation. Okay.
PPMD in the air.
Yeah, not where Marth wants to be.
No.
Not at all.
Roll away. Puff actually just can't catch him. Great crouch cancel by Hungrybox. Ooh, PP goes for the forward smash. This could be it. Hungrybox needs one back air.
He's got no jump, so he's got to up B to the ledge. He makes it.
So he does have his jumps back.
Yo, he's getting that rock stage, I feel like. Oh, or fire stage. Those help him a lot. Whoa! The tipper, but The tree saves Hungrybox.
Oh, and PPMD goes right above the tree.
Wow.
Hungrybox looking shocked. 3-0 over PPMD. Congratulations to PPMD on 3rd place at EVO. I'm sure that that's not what he wanted, but he had really no answer for Hungrybox there.
No, he did not.
Game 1, it really did look like he was onto something and that he could make it happen, but as the set went on, it was looking